Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 2 of season 2 of Doom Patrol. We already reacted to episode 1. We still have one more to go since they released the initial 3 episodes of the season all at the same time. So I'm working on catching up. I would expect to see episode 3 up tomorrow on Sunday, later in the afternoon. And then we'll be done and ready to do it on the weekly release basis that the show will be continuing on after the fact. But the season opened solid. I loved every second of episode 1. It was hilarious. It was off the wall. It was disturbing. And all at the same time, still keeping the intrigue and the interest and the depth of all the characters intact. And really spending a lot of intimate time with Dorothy, as I would expect to, given everything going on. And, you know, she's definitely raising some intrigue. She's so endearing. She's so innocent and naive. And yet she has these immense powers tied to her emotion with her imaginary friends, and then the one lurking in the dark, the candle maker. So I'm looking forward to see where this goes from here. The episode ended with Niles giving up this pendant, this necklace that seemingly is the reason he's been staying alive for so long, and giving that up in exchange for Dorothy's safety and restoring everybody back to their normal sizes. Which I gotta say, that whole bit with them living on that scale model was brilliantly done. The way that was just kind of seamlessly interwoven through shot to shot with some of the zoom in, zoom outs, establishing shots of the whole thing. It was really well done. Loved it. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into episode 2, Time Patrol. And here we go.
If you want to understand what I've done, there are things you must understand about my daughter.
London, England, 1927.
I intercepted a tip that brought me home to London. A traveling carnival of grotesques featuring a familiar beast was linked to a woman I tried to keep secret from the world.
Oh!
Beast. Whether it was a spirit or a familiar, I had yet to fully understand. And apparently it hadn't forgotten me either.
I'll sit around the other way!
It recognized him.
As for what happened next, words fail.
Oh my god! Holy shit! That thing looked awesome. Oh. Oh.
Hello, Danny. A young sentient alleyway named Danny. A loving,
Aww.
teleporting refuge for all people.
Aw.
Yeah, real weepy shit. Bet you cried for weeks. Not what I asked. I asked about why you did what you did to us.
My longevity was limited, so I began my experiments in search of true immortality. Rita, Larry, Jane, and you, Cliff.
Wait, you gave away your longevity like some kind of asshole?
Mm.
Then what was all this for?
I think the irony is lost on me. Without me, she will unleash hell on Earth, and you will be powerless to stop it.
He's so intense. I love it.
Rise and shine. Our father is dying. He's dying. I've tried to tell them.
Oh.
Not this shit again.
Those were some wicked transitions.
Why would one of your friends say it was true if it wasn't?
What is it? What was said?
Niles is dying.
What? Cliff, did you know that Niles is dying?
Oh yeah, Carm's a bitch. Let that be a lesson to you, kid.
How old are you exactly?
139.
Dear God, he's practically dead.
Oh boy, here comes the blockers. Vic had the right idea getting out of this ship.
We could be mere days away from daddy diapers.
Rita,
Gross. I am not changing him.
And why not? You can't even smell.
I'm still here.
You know, she's not wrong. If Chief croaks, somebody's gonna have to take care of the girl.
Us? No way. It's every man, woman, and brick for themselves now. Enough. So what's it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to cook his body with radiation and wrap himself in bandages? Or will he inject himself with toxic dye so he can gloop in the middle of Dorothy's parent-teacher conference? Better yet, will he yank out that very special brain of his and become the Tin Man? If that's your best option, then you better go smell some roses, shotgun a Bud Light, fuck a watermelon, eat a double-double, and take a big old shit, because all of that is gone. Every sensation gonzo, because hugging your daughter after your Franken surgery is gonna rip your heart out because you can't fucking feel her. Spin the wheel, Niles Calder. Which one of us are you gonna be?
None of us.
The hell?
Right, Niles? We're your failed experiments. My son is dead.
Oh, did Chief get him too?
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh my!
Knock, knock.
It talks.
Who's there? Armageddon. Armageddon, no.
Am I getting out of
I'm
here?
getting tired of
Oh.
all this knocking.
Okay.
Very funny, Dorothy.
That was Herschel, not me.
Herschel.
I will find a way, I promise.
I could make a wish.
Dorothy, never.
Oh my! Why is that so scary?
Me, not for anything.
I could make a wish.
Do you understand me?
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's continuinium,
What?
a rare mineral that can bend time.
Continue.
Inium, continuinium.
No, I mean continue. Keep talking.
It doesn't matter. It was discovered in a meteorite on a beach in Bali by...
Jonathan Time.
The Journal of Dr. Jonathan Time. It's not a real name.
He was a normal man, able to manipulate time.
The meteorite, this continuinium, I don't know, it makes me think of like Vandal Savage. And I thought that would be an interesting tie-in to have, is maybe something along those lines, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. I wouldn't expect that in this show. I honestly don't even know if I would want it in this show.
You're not gonna rust?
Because he was also a caveman who lived for a really long time.
Imagine a world. A world that time forgot.
I love Rita.
A world where all you have
What the fuck is that?
The terrified Dr. Time.
That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
I drew it. Please focus.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Time is a history-hopping madman who wears a special helmet that may contain enough continuinium. It's a space mineral that can control time. We may be able to slow the Chief's aging.
No dead, happy Dorothy.
Hold on. You don't want us to go.
That's correct.
Well, now I'm going.
Don't want us to extend your life. Is this reverse psychology?
No.
Then fuck it. I'm in.
Oh my God, Cliff. What the fuck? He's driving me insane right now, man.
Now hold hands and say where you were and what you were doing on August the 8th at midnight, 1980. Clockwise.
Oh my God, can we do this already?
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
I like
I was here
this
reading.
ritual.
I was here sleeping.
Just finished qualifying the race in Tampa Bay, Florida. Asleep in my RV.
It seems someone is misremembering
Cliff.
or lying.
I was in Tampa in the supply closet, the peeking noodle up to my nose and boobs and ground up Sudafed with Jolinda the waitress. And there was a tub of Crisco.
Remember, the Chief said to be careful.
Fuck it up.
My God, Cliff. What the? What the hell? What the? Are you? What the hell is this?
You ready to get down and jive in the best of times?
What the fuck?
Why? Because why not?
Greensboro, Indiana.
You a member of Gary's club?
I don't know anything about that.
Say something else.
Yeah, Paul. It's me. Your dad.
You're alive. Gary was right. Don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
Yeah, if my brother had known killing himself would have made our dad show up, he probably would have done it sooner.
Oh.
Christ, I'm sorry. That's not...
No, it's okay.
No, it's... We're having a gathering at his place, 46 Acorn Street. Picked up a bunch of Gary's favorite treats.
Chocolate malts.
You should come.
Oh, that made me happy.
All right. Ain't nobody stopping this party.
No more bad girls!
Come on, Rita. Oh, they just start killing each other now.
I swear to God, I thought it was a helmet. Grab the brain, asshole!
You're out of the party.
No!
It seems to me like you want a hit squad to invade a time capsule and murder a guy.
I asked for no such thing. For the last time, I never asked for...
Stop saying that!
Father in heaven, we beseech you, cast away the demons who have gone in cage childless these 7 years. Be gone!
I'll tear your face off! Help me!
We deserve this.
I can do this, Kay. I know what you want. Let me go up for you.
I am saved!
Then you will call me Miranda.
What made her so powerful?
She knew what the girl wanted.
What made her so powerful? Maybe it is time for a change.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Why did they want... Why all those butterflies attack Larry or start swarming around Larry? Oh. Man. Another great episode. It's diving even more into just the ways the Chief maybe not even knowingly manipulates all of them. Or maybe his own goals are just kind of clouding how it seems and comes off to everybody else. Because he keeps making excuses. This isn't what I meant. This isn't how it intended. And it finally broke Rita. After it's like, you sent us as your personal assassination squad. You didn't think about that at all. You said it was just in his helmet, but it was his literal head. That whole sequence was hilarious. It's just so random and beautiful, and I love it. That was just... The show's brilliant, man. It really is. All the performances are great. Brendan Fraser continues, though I do think, and like even in season 1, it's not as bad. It definitely wasn't as heavy in episode 1 because we've had that break since season 1. That Cliff, once you get a lot of Cliff going on, he seems to have like the same kinds of reactions to everything, and it's always escalating, and he's just quick to temper, and it's almost always the same type of deliveries and everything like that. And sometimes it can weigh a little heavy. It can be a little ham-fisted in a way, but I still love it. It still gets a guttural reaction out of me, and I do enjoy it. Either way, it just seems like Cliff has his notes, and other than diving a little bit more into his past, even though we haven't really went any deeper into things we don't already know that weren't covered in season 1 with Cliff. But I think what we're getting out of everybody else is kind of expanding. I like what we're doing with Vic, though I want to know a little bit more about how that's affecting him. But I like his little journey that he's going on his own. And same with Larry in this. You know, we had him reconciling with his relationship before. And then now it's kind of gearing more towards into his family, you know, learning about the death of his son, and then revealing himself to his other son. And that was such a wholesome, heartbreaking, heartwarming moment when he's just like, his son recognizes his voice all these years later. And it's just that much that was needed to kind of wake him up and be like, Dad? And then he still, despite everything, wanted to invite him to the gathering. And Larry, you know, going, but not actually mingling, not interacting, kind of broke my heart even more. And it's feel he's the most complex character on this team. And he's always kind of doing his whole arc is kind of by itself. Larry, for the most part, aside from his relationship with Rita, his journey is all something he's going on alone with the spirit. The spirit's really the only thing helping his growth, while everybody else, either like with Cliff, is clinging to this codependency, which is called out in this by Jane, with Jane because of the absence of his own daughter, and everything that he feels responsible for or lack thereof is trying to kind of, you know, make her the surrogate of that. And she's calling it out. We're learning a little bit more about the underground and what's going on there. Not a whole lot just yet. I love the transition bits with the mirror. I really like the flashback to what actually happened to Kay, and you know, the dunking in the water for the purification. And each time she comes up, it's a different and new personality, and this Miranda personality that I don't think we've seen before. Are we going to find out? I don't know. Jane's journey is one that always intrigues me. Rita, I feel like, is our base point. She's our baseline. She's kind of been fairly consistent. Hers is really about her own self-worth, her own confidence in herself, and kind of, you know, acknowledging that she has her own qualities that she brings to the table for the benefit of the group and for herself, and that she's not just a waste of space or dried up or used up, and that she has purpose no matter what. And finally seeing her, but she's still, despite everything, but despite all the horrible things the chief has done, she's still always been the level head of the group until now. And we finally see her snap at the chief and really villainize him. And the more we learn about the chief, I mean, there's not really a way you can defend any of his actions from the team's point of view. Like, I get it from his point of view, but I don't see the reconciliation between what he did for his daughter by doing to them. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know how that's going to reconcile. I don't know if it will. But I think the show continues to be hilarious. It continues to keep you on your toes, and it continues to be really, really heartfelt and well shot, well produced, beautiful. I love it. Another solid episode. So yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. What did you think of this episode? What did you think of Time Patrol? Sound off down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts so we can carry on the conversation after the video. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with the next episode, episode 3 of season 2, Pain Patrol. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.